Okay, this is part 2 of vectors in 2 dimensions. First part bensenza i-introduction and ndenza nje notes ezincinci. So this is part 2 of vectors in 2D. Senza la question ke benisendele yona. Uthi question yokuqala, I believe nani nazo most of those questions because ndifumene kuwe sibonene. So ninazo those questions. Question number 1. Kuthiwa define resultant vector. Kanye, what is a resultant vector? Besitshilo mos number 1 ukuba a resultant vector is the sum of all the vectors that act on an object. It's the sum of the vectors that act on an object. That is your number 1. So clear no number 1. The sum of vectors as actaglo object acting on an object. Number 2. What number 2? Calculate the horizontal and vertical components of P. Sifuna i-vertical ne-horizontal components zika P. Ngamanye amazwi sifuna bani? Sifuna elicala lika P neliphi neli cala le-horizontal. Sithi eli vertical sithi ngu-Px, ne? Eli li-horizontal ngu-vertical moseli. And eli li-vertical li-upwards. Li-move upwards. Then eli li-horizontal lingapha. Liya ngaphi? Liya kweli cala. Liya ngapha in that direction. Sorry. Liya in this direction. To the left. How would you know uba liya to the left? Nizoyibona xa sesibala ke ngoku. Then we call this side Px. This is P. Px then ngu-Py lo, so I made a mistake. The vertical side is Py. Yakhumbula from first part. This side is vertical, sibizwa ngoba ngu-Py, and this side, the horizontal, it's Px. I made a mistake. So it means elicala ke lizobe lingu-Qy, eli lingubani? Lingu-Qx. I hope we sorted kwelo cala. So it means amacala siwafunayo apha sifuna u-Py no-Px xa besithi bafuna i-horizontal ne-vertical components. Okay. So kumbula, u-theta is the angle that starts from the positive x-axis to the vector esithetha ngayo. Ngamanye amazwi, the angle between vector P, vector Q is 35 because uqala kule x-axis. Yabona le horizontal line yonke le. It means this is your x-axis. You can assume by x-axis. And ke ngoku le vertical kanje, you can assume is your y-axis. But however izotyelwanga. Okay. So ndithi ke kuwe, u-theta is the angle from positive x-axis up to le vector othetha ngayo. So it means for u-P, u-theta wakhe ayingo-10. U-theta uzawuqala kubani? Ku-x-axis ayotsho kwi-vector lesithetha ngayo. Meaning it's gonna be le angle yonke. And uyaqaphela si-straight line le. So it means ubufuna ukwazi le angle yonke uba ngubani, uzothi 180 because 180 kule ndawo. You know angles on a straight line are equal to 180. So this angle, this whole entire angle for P is going to be 180 minus 10, which is 170. So it means for vector P, theta wakhe is equal to 170 degrees because the angle ka-theta siqala uyimeasurisha ku-first quadrant. Umzekelo, uba une-Cartesian plane kanje. Let me draw this thing. If we assume uba vector P, okay. If we assume uba vector P ebekwi-Cartesian plane, ngamanye amazwi ebezoba kule second quadrant kanje. Here is your vector P. So u-theta obezoqala umeasurishwa kule ndawo ku-positive ayotsho kule vector sithetha ngayo. So it means u-theta wakho nguye wonke lo. Lo 10 degrees umnikezwe apha kule question yakho ayingo-theta ka-P, ne? It's just an angle ezokukopisa uba ngabana, okay, ukuze ufumane lo theta wonke funeka uthini? Uyayazi uba ngu-180 apha, according to i-rules ze-Cartesian plane. Apha uba ngu-90, apha ngu-0 degrees okanye 360. This is maths. This is 270. Then so it means theta ka vector P is gonna be 180 minus 10 degrees. So it means yonke le angle ngu-170 degrees for vector P. So theta ka P sizoba ngu-170 ayizoba ngu-10 degrees. I hope lo part icacile. Now let's find the horizontal and the vertical components. So Px, let's tell Px is equal to P cos of theta, or P wethu ngu-250 cos of 170. Remember, not 10, 170. So Px umfumane engubani? Let's use the calculator yethu. Your Px is gonna be 250 times 250 cos what's the angle? 170. Yes, we get negative 246,201. Negative 246,201. Mamela, why singasebenzisanga lo 10 degrees? The reason why singamsebenzisanga u-10 degrees is because once usebenzise la 10 degrees, uzawufumana i-answer positive, of which once ibe positive i-answer yakho, xa sowukhangela i-resultant awuzofumana i-answer right, ne? Ayizuba precise i-answer yakho, ayizuba correct ubusebenzise u-10 degrees. Uzofumana i-magnitude e-right, but i-sign ayizuba khona, of which izawuchana ke during i-calculations. Always measure u-theta starting from the positive x-axis to the vector itself. Okay, just like apha umzekelo nalapha bathe from the positive to the vector itself is 35. For vector P, positive to vector itself, which is 170, not 10. 10 is just a reference angle, the angle that you use to find the actual theta. I hope you icacile lo part. With more time, the more time you spend ke apha, the more understanding uzoba nayo. But it's a pity niyabhala ngomso. If ibeni iqale kwango-January, yeah, I'm sure by now I masterisha yonke le nto. But it's fine, nango-June uzophinda ubuzwe the same thing. So it means master it now and master it for your exams and master it for June and master it for December, because now December uzobuzwa the same thing. So it's good to master it right now. Okay. So simfumene Px minus 246,201 newtons. Now let's find Py. Simfumene also Px. What is Py? Py is P sine theta. P sine of theta is equal to P ngubani? 250. 250 sine of what angle? 170. We're still dealing with P most. So 250 sine of 170 is equal to 43,41. 43,41 newtons. That is your Py. Okay, so simgqibile ke ngoku number 2. Ebesithi number 2, calculate vertical and horizontal components. Naziya ke zibalo kanje. I hope uzicacile clear. Repeat le video, no, repeat no part 1 if you have to, up until you understand. Ungamuvi kuyo ungakayi-understand, because once you lose yonke le nto, you won't understand this thing. You have to understand it before you move ye kwenye. Yeah. Make sure you understand zonke ezi videos njengoba zilandelelana. Qale ku-first part ye-vectors uze kule second part. Now ku-third part ye-vectors sizawukwenza number 3 ku-third part, because this one is the second part. Okay, see you ke ku-third video.